All right, one of the things I've done over and over and over again is groves of trees, and with my number 8 Cirkut. And I'm going to show a few of them. The first one is Hemlock Forest, British Columbia, number 1, 1999. Now, in a previous video, I had a really good one of some aspens. I don't think I'll show that again. This is in a national park in British Columbia. Now, when I zoom in, it always takes just a few seconds for the computer to catch up. I don't have the best internet. This is definitely old growth. Like I say, I've done quite a few of them. Right here is something moving, probably from the wind. There's a stream there. This would have been a fairly long exposure, possibly around 4 seconds or so. And there's the boardwalk. All right, I'm going to put it on pause. All right, this one is titled Houston Woods, Christmas Day 2000. And Houston Woods is a state park actually pretty close to where I live. And it's in Ohio, and it's old growth, which is very rare in Ohio. When people first came to Ohio, white people, there weren't any invasive species, and people could just walk for a couple hundred miles through the woods. Ohio was 95% woodland at that time, and you just walk in between the trees as easy as could be. You can't do that now. It's just a mass of honeysuckle and other invasives. But these are all hardwoods. Black walnut, maple, ash, before they all died from emerald ash borer, various types of oaks. There's also beech. Well, anyway, I'm put it on pause now. Now this one is titled Forest Scene, Baxter State Park, Maine, 2004. And Maine is another state that's been, had everything cut down. When they first arrived, there were white pines, 200 feet tall, just giant in their dimensions. They were cut down for ship masts, and now all you've got is there we go. It takes my internet a while to catch up. Now you got smaller trees, but this is in a state park. And like I said, I've done quite a few of these groves of trees. It's growing on a rock. I'm going to put it on pause. Now this one I just showed in another video, but I'm going to show it again. It's Pine Grove near Togo, Minnesota. And that was 2011. And this one is an example of where I would drive through an area and see a good subject, but the weather conditions were improper. So I would keep in mind what I wanted to photograph, and sometimes I would mark it with my GPS or something, and come back a later date, a year or two later, hoping that the weather conditions will be better. And in this case, it worked out very well. Now, I was driving in the evening, and I just kept looking and looking and looking because there's these tree farms around there. Most of them are planted during the Depression, and it was getting overcast and it was starting to rain. And finally, just before it got dark, I found this, and I went out there and got it. And my camera got wet, but I got a motel room that night, set the camera up, and dried it out. I think I'll do one more, and that'll be it. Now, this is Dysart Woods, 1996. This is also in Ohio. And it's also a small fragment of old-growth forest in Ohio, which is very rare. There's the sun. I've done a lot of these groves of trees. I think I will show one more, though. I'm going to show one that I've shown before, but it's a very good one. And this is one I really like, Aspen Grove Medicine Bow National Forest, number 2. It takes just a little bit of time to sharpen up. There it goes. Now, this is the full 360. If you look at these two trees here, this one, there they are again. All right, well, I think that'll be about it. I've done quite a few of them, though. I've just shown some of them. All right, well, thanks for watching.